This is episode 11 in the 12-part series of the transformation of the Ace Frehley Les Paul by the Cochise Guitars Mod Shop. And now I'm doing the final adjustments to the guitar. I'm setting the pickup heights. And this is something that, I don't know, everybody, there's a formula. You can go on any website for Fender or Gibson. They'll tell you how high it's supposed to be. It's really a feel thing to me. I got to hear it, and I want it to be a certain way, so I just use my ears to adjust the pickup height. Now I'm setting the intonation on the bridge, and that's including adjusting the height, and not only that, but adjusting the saddles to make sure they're okay. I've got a fret that's popping out on the neck. That's one of the things about this guitar. The fretwork is okay, but some of the frets are unseated, and I guess they weren't pressed in correctly or glued down correctly, I guess you should say. So I'm dropping the bridge pickup down so I can move the saddles and take each string and adjust it for intonation so that when you play up the neck, you stay in tune. The higher you get, you won't have a problem with going sharp or flat. And it's a little tedious sometimes, but I find on these kind of entry-level guitars, there's a lot of adjustment needs to be made. Now I'm going in and I installed the nut already, but I only did a preliminary fit as far as the grooves for the strings. Now I'm going in and actually I'm cutting the nut to give a little bit better playability at the first fret and to make sure we have a good break angle. And one of the things you really want to pay attention to is that you slope the string down on the nut, that it doesn't go across the nut, and that it only has the front of the nut, that's the part that's facing the frets, that is like a knife's blade. That's where the string rests and the rest of it falls off. I know you've heard this ping, ping, ping noise sometimes with some guitars when you tighten up the strings. That's what you're hearing, is getting caught in the nut. So as you can see, I'm actually following the nut down at an angle, so only the first part of the nut, the string rests on, the rest of it will fall away. That's the correct way to ensure that you have good intonation, and also the playability will be consistent at the first fret. It won't go sharp because the nut slots are too high, or you won't get a buzz because they're too low. And you can make a mistake and take too much material off the nut. Next thing you know, it's buzzing all over the place. So it's time to cut another nut. But if you do it for a while and after a few years, you kind of figure out how to do it. So that really never happens. And you can see we finished that. And now we're going to install the truss rod cover, which is a little mirrored plate with a Ace of Hearts on there, and that's a nice little logo for Ace Frehley. You can see his silhouette on the headstock also. That's pretty cool. And now that that's installed, this guitar is pretty much done. I hope you have the opportunity to check out Chapter 12, where we actually highlight the guitar. You can get a really good look at all the features on it, and it's been a great journey. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too.